Hello and welcome to Dark Souls Part 26 Staircase Edition. I hope everyone is going super duper well. We have Jeff up on the screen and I'll bring her up right now. Oh, my camera's all screwed up still. Haven't fixed that. Never will. It's me. But you can see I've got a wonderful still of Jeff there. Just breathing into the camera for us to really get us into the mood with Jeff. You know, it's a good day when you've got that close-up of Jeff. This is perfect. I want to print this out as a pin-up. I think it would be brilliant. But, yes, hello, Ozzy and Ronan and Electro and Barry, of course. And Drawber as well. Played the Gravity Hurts in Dark Souls. I did hear that before. Like, yes, it really does. Gravity seems to be the biggest enemy of Dark Souls. So, let's chuck you over there. Are you going to put that pin up on my wall and burn my house down? Is it because Jeff would be too hot so your house would spontaneously combust? Because that's what I assume. Alright, so we we did find the correct path, I believe, last stream. And then I promptly died. So, you know, there's that. Enjoyed our time in the archives. Actually, like, it's not too bad in the archives, Drawber. Like, it's not too bad. I'm cooking and you're cooking and I'm on your big TV. What are you cooking, Ozzy? Is it something delicious? Do you know what? I had a, quesadilla. It was a beef quesadilla for lunch. And it was really good. You put it on the sandwich press and the sandwich press make it tasty. And I was actually impressed with the quality because it was a frozen one. And I don't normally do that. But I was like, do you know what? Why not? Oh, there's some friend behind me. I should have enough stamina for that. Not for you. But... Oh. Oh, I like that. I like his little... And then he just dies. Performing the Jeff summoning rituals, are you? Yeah, you put a Jeff in your house and burn your house down, and then Jeff appears. It didn't let me send my 20 watch streak. Oh, no. Talis sounds sick. Hello, someone. How are you going? I sound sick. I... should sound the same as normal. Do I sound the same to everyone else? Or are you special someone? Do you have like somehow my vocals are coming across as sick? I don't think I'm sick. She says now clearing her throat. Egg sandwich for the week. Like a singular egg sandwich, Ozzy? Do you like portion it out? Like you do 7 slices of egg sandwich, like the 1 egg sandwich? And, like, it comes to your lunchtime, and you're like, yes, time for my egg sandwich slice. Ah, it's the end bit today. And you're just sad for the rest of that day. Sick like a kickflip. The back iron armor causing you to fall to your death. No, I was actually wearing golden before. And then I think last stream, I was just rolling because it's me, and I jump so infrequently in Dark Souls that every time I'm required to jump, we have to reteach me that one mechanic. Like, right now, I'm literally just going, hey, tell us, you know how to jump. You did it last time. And I'm just rolling. You know what? We don't need to jump right now, so we're not going to learn. But I want to know. Now I'm like, But you do this. We've done this so many times. Anyone who watches the archives of this stream would have to be... If they watched it back to back, they're like, you just did this. We were just here. Sound normal to you, Barry? Okay. Oh, excellent. At least I sound normal somewhere. Let me send my watch streak. Excellent. Well, thank you, Ron. A 3-stream watch streak indeed. Congratulations. 3 is a good number. Unleashing the Jeff in the world. Maybe tired? No, actually. I was tired Thursday because I'd been up. It was like a second day in a row of being up at 4:30 a.m. and working like overtime. That's a whole different story. But I've actually had more sleep last night than the entire week. I have been studying all morning, which, you know, wasn't fun, but I'm almost done, like, with this assignment, so that's some... I love their little jig. It's a really delightful little jig. Let's be honest. Though, I feel like if you have to summon something into the universe, you want something cooler than, like, a little jig. Like, some cool moves, not like... And now you do a wacky stick dance. 15, this should be higher. Twitch not recording streaks properly there, Electro. It's like, no. Like, just one of the streams, it was like, you know what? We're just not going to count this one. No reason. Just won't count it. Like you were on my page, but you weren't logged in as you or something like that. I learned that in order to count the streak, you have to make comments. Oh, I see. So if you don't comment, it won't actually... That's an interesting choice, isn't it? Now, the thing is this. I think I want to go through here. And then I think I want to do this and turn it. I've got like, we did actually get there last stream. We did go the right way last stream. So we did figure it out. I say last Dark Souls stream, not obviously last stream. Last stream was Metal Gear, which my highlight, quite frankly, of Metal Gear. I'm still deciding my feelings on Metal... Oh, I haven't opened this. I'm still deciding my feelings on Metal Gear Solid. But I do know this. The line, crawl on the ground like the snake you are, has stuck in my head. And snakes don't belong in Alaska have become my favorite comments from it. So it has that going for it, I guess. I jumped! No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Why, after all this time, this is 26 streams, which, that's too many hours to play this game and still be stumped on the jump button. Alright, so we definitely went the wrong way. But that's fine. Unless I was meant to go through here. Hello, little archer. It's okay. We have, like, because we came here at the end of the stream last time, so it was all kind of a blurred mess. No lurking allowed. Have to chat. How far from a new emote are we? Like, as in the Twitch chat? As far as it takes Talus to put the effort in to make one? It would be where we're at. I mean, I've got like a little list there of ones to add. It's just a case of, getting around to it, since I can't play the original ones were made by an artist that I no longer am able to use, which sucks. Yeah, I can see my soulsies there. No, don't disappear on me, jackass. All right. I love his little dance. I want to know what they creatively were thinking to themselves when they came up with his dance. Like, what was the thought process? Okay, we need him to do a summoning thing. What can we have him do? Dance. A cute little jig. I think we filled up all the slots. Ah, yes. What's your idea for a new one, Drover? Is the story for the artist available here, or is it just that they fell off the face of the earth? Russia happened. And then basically Fiverr, the site where he was from, like I got him from, Fiverr went, because the Russians are doing a Ukraine, we're going to ban all Russians, because that will show the Russians, all their artists on Fiverr not being able to make money, that'll stop them invading Ukraine. And as you can see, it worked. No longer is there a war between Ukraine and Russia, and that's thanks to Fiverr. But I also don't have that artist available anymore because he was Russian, and that meant he wasn't allowed to draw art. So that's the story behind it. A couple of the new emotes we have are obviously very scuffed, and that's because it's come from me personally, your local scuffed artist. His name, yes, that's right. Barry loved the artist's name. It was Bazza, so it was a very Australian sounding name. But yes, unfortunately, I lost him to the sands of time. Occasionally, I log onto Fiverr and see if, you know, he's been allowed back. I find that man very frustrating. I think any of my magic can reach him. No, I've got greater combustion on. Well, I'll just go down here. I didn't go down here last time. You sent me the idea on Discord, righto. So hopefully I won't be murdered. Oh, I'm being murdered. Okay, so I like the idea, but I don't know how I would pull that off as an emote, simply because I can only really just do the face, so you'd pretty much just get the hood. Alright, so I've just run away from that danger. I don't think I'm being attacked right now. True. Then there are no Russians in Russian's war if my quick glimpses of new clips are correct. Exactly. If your quick glimpses of the news are correct, then Electro, yeah, Fiverr saved the day. So, but thank you, Fiverr, for putting a bunch of people already in a really bad situation who were earning money not attached to the Russian government or the Russian system. Thank you for putting them out of a job and making them more reliant on the Russian system. That definitely would have helped the situation when you really look at the logistics of what they did. That was a choice. And hello, Boom. I opened a stream to you standing there letting a skeleton point blank shoot arrows at you. Move, Tellus, move! Arrow kill. No, I know. It was because I was looking at something I'd been sent on the Discord, Boom. But I see what you mean. What we were talking about, Boom, was how all the back when Russia started. Again, I'm not supportive of Russia invading Ukraine. That aside, but back when that all happened, Boom, do you remember how on Fiverr, because Boom is an artist, he's in the art community, all the commissions and stuff. Do you remember how Fiverr banned all the Russian artists? So it was actually a bunch of sites that did it as well. But do you remember that? I was just talking about how that destroyed my emote person.
Most impressive.
That works, we just need to tell the reference. Ooh! The Dancy Man's thing! The lever. No, yes, I am aware we've got the lever. I just wanted to see what was in the area first before I start pulling the lever and possibly making life worse for myself. You see, I'm trying to do this thing that, I'm trying to be a bucket. No! No! I'm trying to be Caution the Unicorn and actually, be careful about what I'm doing. And then I did that. This is the moment I stopped being cautious. I stopped being a bucket, and this is what happened to me. I got my face bitten off. That's why we should all be buckets. Poor emote person. Mimics. Mimics indeed. You know what? Greater combustion is not all it's cracked up to be. God, I hate that creepy sound. Are you no, okay. Oh, that's right. These guys are, terrifying. No, my face! No! I have to take so long to get back here! I hate mimics! I messed up by trying to do greater combustion. Alright, that's fine. Well, see, that was when I stopped using caution. That was the problem. I stopped using caution for just a second. And we saw exactly what happened. No, and I don't have my little soulsies to guide the way. This is fine. This is fine. The mimics, they do a really good job with the mimics of not having everything being a mimic. You first get introduced them to them, and then I didn't see them for ages, so I got lulled into this sense of not having to face them. And then they've come storming back, and they're all over this section. But now it means that we're going to have to do the very long journey of murdering everyone again. I feel like there must be a bonfire around this area. Just so I don't have to do this long trip every time. It's a very long trip back. The mimics are multiplying again indeed. I'm hoping there's only one in there, but knowing my luck, there will be much more than one. Okay. You do your little jig. Oh. Okay, you've gone this time. Last time you stayed. That's fine. You do that. Oh, you've just spawned down there, have ya? Didn't really go far, did you, dude? I'm definitely taking a lot of damage. No, arrow. Okay. This one's much more scuffed than the other. Nope. Okay. I need to take care of this archer first. Because he is being a right pain. Right, onwards we go. Now the one good thing about the mage... Oh my god, why? Why are you so eager to die? That one was just like, yeah, here's the perfect time to jump down. Now, I may have just screwed myself. Because in my head, the staircase is reset. But it just occurred to me that they may not be resetting. Well, this is going to be a journey. The lever you're talking about does lead to the bonfire? Fair enough. I had a feeling, I was like, something in the area would be there, and I probably just managed to miss it. There, the lever makes sense. I was like, I just want to explore the area, in case the lever does something very dangerous. No, the lever was my friend in this case. That's alright. It just means we get to meet all our favorite characters again. Skeleton with an arrow, skeleton with a sword, magic man with a dancing urge. He has the dance fever. Can you actually hit me in this location?
Lunch snake. Violence isn't the answer. Violence is the question, and the answer is yes.
And Lunch Snake, thank you so much for the resub of 30 months as well. That is very amazing and awesome of you. Thank you so much. And I very much like your quote. Violence is the answer. And it's the answer is yes. No, sorry, the violence isn't the answer. It's the question. The answer is yes. I mucked that up and you've written it out for me. But you know what I mean. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm in Dark Souls. And the moment I start talking in Dark Souls and casting my eye at chat is usually where something comes and shanks me. But enjoy all of the emotes, the soundboard, the subchat and board, the subchat and all the jazz that goes with it. But thank you so much. Currently, we're being murdered. How are you? Yes, I think I've rather screwed up. Wait, hang on. That's not the location I need, is it? Is. Huh. Okay, so... Alright, my brain mildly thinks it knows how to navigate back here again if I miss this bonfire. But we'll come to that when we come to it. We'll see what my brain can do when it attempts. But can I... Oh, go away, you little skeleton. Yeah, Miss Jeff. Alright, I'm just gonna go quickly grab these souls. Now, we've got some more mimic friends in here, which suck, so we're gonna run away from them. And we're gonna come back here. But yes, how are things going with you, Lunch Snake? Played any fun games recently? Alright, nice little door opens. Ah, I see. This is the, we've opened up the back door, have we? Alright, so we've opened up a back door. That's nice, isn't it? Things are slightly easier now, and we can repair our soulsies. But look at this. I've got so many souls to level up now. Like, I need 47 souls, effectively. So I need, like, another 21 souls on top of what we have. That is... That's a fair chunk of souls. I don't even think defeating a boss now gives me enough... Like, surely they'll scale the bosses, right? So if I have to defeat a boss, I'll get enough souls. I hope so. That'll be very frustrating if they don't. Alright, Mr. Mimic. Come here. Yeah. This time, my face wasn't bitten yet. Ow. God, I forgot how terrifying they actually are. Yes! Oh my god, that would have actually been hilarious if this had also been a mimic. Like, I'm there with one mimic dying on me, and then I turn around thinking I'm so suave and cool. And it's another mimic. What is this symbol? What is this symbol? It had like a mimic in it. I must find out. Every other thought pattern I had just died because I saw something pretty. I also got a new key, which I think... We were trying to find a key to get into that guy, right? There's that sad man behind the fence, and he has some shinies behind him. Yes, sad man with fence behind him. That's who we're in front of him. That's who we're trying to free. Where is this? Probably in some other thing. I know at this point, chat's really told me where it is located. And I've just gone... There it is. Wait, hang on. Are you a hat? Monster head resembling a treasure chest. Once an ancient god, it is said this is the symbol of shame imposed on long-lost clan, exiled for the sin of avarice. Wearing the slightly raises soul absorption and item discovery, but also affects its wearer with the curse of the branded. But hat! Your face is not bitten, but your body was kicked. This is true. Explore this area once the mimic is dead. But Drawber, I wanted to explore this area while the mimic was alive and chasing me. It ups the danger level and makes me feel alive. Do you think devils make contracts of souls so they can avoid having to grind for them? I assume that devils don't make contracts because that would be an easy way to trick a devil into coming to you, and then you could kill the devil and take all the souls they've already got. So I'd assume we don't make the devils don't make deals because they know that it's a trick. And hello, Corvus, how are you going? I hope you're going well. A mimic hat. It's a hat. We're putting the hat on. Screw it. Use the item. I don't know what the curse does. What does the curse do? I should really find out. Okay. I really need to find...
I am right behind you.
Do we think this hat's going to destroy my character? No, surely not. What is the curse? Fine. I don't see any negatives right now. I see no negatives to this.
Oh, fuck the hell, yes.
Sorry, that's on the soundboard now. Also, very well timed. So this is our new hat. We are glorious, and this is right. This is how Dark Souls was to be played. I don't feel silly. I feel very respectable. Actually, how much does this hat weigh? What was that? Oh, hi. How long have you been there? That's a very rude way to come find me. Do you not fear my hat? It's a very scary looking hat. I don't know why you don't fear my hat. Ah, dang it! This has got to be a very heavy hat. Because I was right on the cusp of what I needed to stop bat rolling. And this hat has put me far over it. How much is this hat? Oh my. Okay, look. I love the hat. I do. I think the sword phasing through it, the whole thing, the fact that there's no way that that's practical. I love it all, but we are going to have to take it off. Heavy is the head that wears the hat indeed, Dale. True words have never been spoken. How are you going? I hope you're going well. The hat makes you get more souls and makes enemies drop stuff more often, but slowly kills you. Yes, unfortunately, the hat weighs too much, so we will remove the hat for now. Goodbye, hat, my beloved. But we will keep the hat there for when we're having fun. You are okay. That is good to hear. I do have a lot of ember, that is true. I could just keep chugging my juice, couldn't I? Okay, so... let's have a quick look around. Crystal Ember. Alrighty, we opened up a bunch of the other ones. Now, there was a lever over here, so... what do you do if I push you? You go down. Okay. So, oh, there's enemies downstairs. That's fine. And, like, a lot of... this looks like a graveyard for machinery. Did I see a friend here? No. I'm scared everything's a mimic. And everyone's like, look at the chain, Talos. Look at the stain. A snake. I wish it was a snake. I reckon that would be quite nice being a snake. So that was a prism stone. Now, what is prism stone and where did you... there we are. Path marker. Drop and listen to check heights. That seems reasonable, so we're going to put it away and forget it forever. Okay, so... oh, look, a boss room! Oh, wow, this is going to be really easy to get back to this boss. She says, getting very suspicious about how quick the run is to get back to this boss. And that's the last amber as a dropper. Excellent. So I've got all the ambers now. I'm a snag. It's such a good voice line. I'm a snag. Actually, that reminds me. There is this new anime on Netflix. And I'm now forgetting the name. I just saw the first 2 episodes last night. It's basically about eating all the monsters in a dungeon. It's a party of adventurers. And they're going through the dungeon to rescue their friend. And they have to eat all the monsters along the way for food. And it's so good. And there's a cockatrice there. And it's like this half chicken, half snake thing. And the people in the show reveal that the snake isn't the tail. The chicken's the tail. You should make that new noise when you join in Discord. Oh my god, do it, Lunch Snake. That would be amazing. I would love that. Okay, this isn't a boss. These are just crystal people. Come here, crystal people. Let me ruin your existence. Oh, what's that? You're just hanging out, reflecting the light in pretty patterns and having a good time? Well, not anymore. Okay, well that was an AoE, wasn't it? It was quite the AoE. Oof. I felt that. Getting clever. Uh-oh. Why do I hear angry footsteps? No. One angry giant at a time. One angry giant at a time. I don't think they're respecting my one angry giant at a time rule. That's disrespectful and illegal. You have to... I am not consenting to 2 angry giants. Only 1. Come here, golden boy. We must level the playing field.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, I will admit, I like the crystal attacks. That's actually a very cool... No, Jeff, no! You saw the attack coming, Jeff. Wait, is it the Onion Knight? Wait, hang on. What is happening now? Fat boy, how's it going? What are you doing here inside a crystal dude?
It was you who rescued me.
Why are you a girl now?
Oh, thank you. I am Ziegland of Katerina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but...
You are not the one I thought you were.
I must think of some way to repay you.
It wasn't... Are all people from the Onion Knight's land just mildly incompetent?
Oh, have you seen my father?
Oh!
You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
Yeah, he's probably alive. Yes.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if we'll just stay put and keep out of trouble.
I mean, ma'am, you also seem to be getting into trouble. That's cool! He has a daughter! Do you think his wife also dresses like this? Like, is what they all dress as? Warp back to Firelink. But can I warp back here? She sounds like she's like 8 years old. I know. She sounds very young, doesn't she? Reminds me of the old McDonald's salad shakers. Hello, Ryan. How are you going? I don't recall the old McDonald's salad shakers. They look like the Onion Knight. Important for Onion Quest. Yes, you can come back easy. I can come back easy? Alright. Let's warp back, I guess. Back through the door we go. Wait, can I? Yes, there's the letter. Okay. Well, Onion Girl, you say this. So back to Firelink. And I take it Onion Man is at Firelink? Yes, Ryan, how are you doing? What are these McDonald's salad shakers? Like, I actually, thinking about that, weirdly enough, I don't know if America had this, but in Australia, we had this, or anyone else outside of America, for that thing had this. There was this, a couple of years ago, McDonald's tried to be super fancy. And so, if you got these, like, gourmet Angus and blah, blah, blah burgers, they'd deliver them to you. But the chips would come in like a metal wire basket made to look like a small deep fryer basket. And they would serve them to you on, like, a wooden plate thing. And, like, this is at a McDonald's, where you could just be like, Big Mac and fries, and they'd throw it at you in, like, you know, a garbage paper bag. And then you'd have some people coming in, and they'd be like, I want an Angus McRoyalty, please. And they'd be served this insane restaurant-looking thing. And obviously that only lasted a few months because that's a stupid idea to try and turn McDonald's fancy because everyone stole the little chip basket thing. But did anyone else have that? Like, was that anywhere else in the world? Was that just an Australian fever dream?
Oh, hello again. We're both
Hi.
managing quite well, aren't we? But I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him?
Yes.
Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If you just stay put.
Alright. They still do it? Where, Ozzy? I've not seen it in any what McDonald's do you go to? They still do it? I remember them stopping it.
Goo goo gaga! It's me, the cutest green guy in the galaxy, baby fucking Yoda!
Alright, to the Duke's Archives. Oh, now I can finish the quest whenever? How do I finish the quest? Who do I go to? How do I finish the Onion Knight quest? Because I think it's interesting how, like, the NPCs in this game, like, obviously a first playthrough of this going completely blind, you would have no idea how to save the people. You go to the Great Hollow. So if I go to the Great Hollow, do I just find them there? Clearly the upper class of Macca's. Apparently, Aussie, you go to, like, the fancy McDonald's, peel the onion without crying. The Great Hollow. Do I actually have the Great Hollow as a warp zone? I don't. Barry, make a note that I'm going to try find the Great Hollow next stream. They're at the bottom. Of course they're at the bottom. Because why wouldn't they be at the bottom? Damn it, Onion Knights. All the locations. I don't want to fight the cursed people. Alright. Let's go. The stupid basilisks. Make a note. Uh-oh. You know what? That wasn't too bad. Stairs are for suckers. Let's go. We raise our pinkies up while drinking our milkshakes from the milkshake machine working. The one milkshake machine that works is at the fancy restaurant. So, this is obviously the way we're meant to go forward. Hello, I'm not caring about you because you're insignificant. You're all just boring crystal men. And there's no Hydra spitting at me, so I'm not actually worried right now. I say that, but I really shouldn't just be aggroing people. Also, I got new armor sets. I should be trying that on. To look pretty in. What's down here? I assume that I'm not supposed to jump off the edge. No. But I want to. Oh, never mind. This is a path. Look, it looked like an abyss. I wanted to go into it. Crystal cave. Okay, sometimes finding the hole is the right goal. No! Too much folly, Jeff! Too much folly! That was too much hole for one Jeff! Parachutes. That's what we need. The ice cream. Not in the fancy McDonald's, Dale. In the fancy the reason ice cream machines don't work in any other McDonald's is because the fancy ones suck it out from all the surrounding suburbs. Of the Elder's Recess in Monster Hunter World? Oh god. Just a giant gulf of doom. Too much hole. Alright, let's try that one again. Surely there must be a safe way down. Oh, are you there? Okay, he must have been there last time and I just ignored him. What a sad minion position to be in. Alright. Hopefully we can get our souls back easily enough. Ah, so no, it just has a lot of crystals, so it's not a giant drop or anything, Ronan, it's just a bunch of crystals. I like to think now that this area you're talking about is literally just like a crystal shop in Monster Hunter. For some weird, unknown reason, Monster Hunter World just has a crystal shop. Well, no wonder the other guy was so much effort. It was a special golden one. I'm just taking care of them this time so I can be a little bit more careful than, like, panic fleeing down the hole. You guys never drop anything good. Drop something good. Prove me wrong. Prove my sentence incorrect. Who saw the fall coming? Pull up. Who saw the fall coming over the pit? Oh, my soulsies are there. You can see them. Look at my little soulsies. They're calling out for Jeff. I played through it very quickly with Drawber guiding me through it. So I have played through to the end, Ronan, yes. But, again... Even when you guys say the name of places in here, I often don't know names. I need descriptions. If anyone has watched any of my previous streams, you may have noticed that I rename everything and very seldom call anything by the correct term. So often when describing or navigating things to me, giving the correct terms is not actually that helpful for jogging my memory, I'm afraid. Just in case no one's noticed.
Rattle them, boys!
Do you think you'll forget me if I go over here instead? I'm just going to go over here. Because I want to get... I want to get my souls back. I'm less interested in the crystal douchebags. And more interested in my souls. Now the question is... Are they coming after us? Yes, they are. So I can see that we've got bad joke, but I will get to that once these guys have stopped running after me. I'm in the crystal fall spot now, yes. Okay. Why do you have to fight me on a bridge, sir? I feel like the crystal guys behind me are about to come up. So 5 people saw the 4 coming. Well, glad I could fulfill your predictions there, guys. Alright, so let's go a bit further that way. And hello, Recorder, how are you going? This area, annoying. More or less annoying than Poison Land of Poison. Because, quite frankly, the toxic swamps was a right pain in the ass. Why is there a magic fairy? Also, while we look at the magic fairy, here is a bad joke for everyone. Okay. So, yay or nay if you think this joke is funny. What is the smartest bird on the earth? Albert Einstein. Yay or nay if you think that joke is funny. Albert Einstein. Like an owl, the bird. Magic fairy looks like Luna Moth. I know! That's what I'm thinking and worried about, Lunch Snake. Because, like, surely there's more than one Luna Moth. Sorry, but I saw a large full area and tell us, and like, yep, that's happening. That's fair, Dale. Look, that's very fair. I also see a large area with many holes, and I also put, if I had voted in that, I also would have said me. So, you guys made the right choice by saying, yeah, I saw the 4 coming. That joke's a little flighty. That hurt. More annoying, Wakota. Okay, so it's more annoying. Interesting. Oh, so that's... I'm gonna guess that's a nay. That's a nay from Ozzy. That's a nay from Ronan. A nay from Dale, I'm assuming. Now, the question is... Do we try to talk to the Luna Moth Fairy Lady? You having fun there? Oh, there's another golden crystal over there. I want to get to your crystal to stab you. Is that an option? Probably not. Oh look, there's red text down there. Okay. So... Can I fall down there? Like, can I just drop? I'm gonna try dropping. Screw it. Yep. Okay. I mean, ouchie, but like, hey, it worked. Oh, look, a pathway. Oh, no, never mind. Not a pathway. Just looked like a pathway. Yes, I can see how this would get a bit tedious. So, can I assume that this is an invisible bridge? I want to assume that this is an invisible bridge. Is this... I assume that this is where this thing is going to come in handy. Like, the thing that I was like, I'm not going to use that. Yes, okay. That's what I thought. path ahead. Thank you. Great. This doesn't make me nervous at all. Okay, I knew I should have used another rock. That's fine! Amazing. Okay, so I wonder how many of these invisible bridges we're going to get. They added that message to the remastered version. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine the pain of not having that message there to give you a clue that you should throw a light. Like, throw something in that direction. Because otherwise you'd just be like, well, where am I meant to go? Oh my god. I only have 20 of these. So I assume if I use up all 20, I'm just screwed. Alright, well. Crystal people, I'm in a hurry, so I'm going to ignore you all foolishly. Goodbye. I have other areas to go now. Your slow crystalline bodies no longer bother me. Yes, enjoy yourselves. Jeff out. Follow if you dare, but there's a good chance you shall fall off of your own accord, and I shall find that funny. That would have been hilarious if I just gotten caught then. But that's very close to getting caught. Oh my god, no. So that's a fun location you can get stuck in and almost fall off the edge of. After I've taunted the crystal people, being like, if you come in, you might fall off. You know what mistake I made? Bringing everyone with me. Okay. I feel less good about my choice to bring everyone down with me. Because they are 100% going to jump off the edge, aren't they? And follow me here. Alright. It's not good. I can hear them coming. Am I meant to save these? I'm probably like using way too many of these. But surely I won't get soft locked. And yes, I know I could have just walked forward, but I didn't want to. Right, okay. I was very close to getting that done the other way before. Aw. I hate how close you are. Oh. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. Oh, god damn it! I purposely moved that to the other thing and must have overclicked. Okay. He's dead. Good for us. Can I pick up my stones? No. Alright, never mind. You can buy them for 10 souls each. Go nuts. Oh, okay, cool. So I can just buy 10 souls each. Okay, I can climb up here. Now I'm getting what you meaning, Recorder, about this being a bit more annoying. Alright, I'm going to... I don't want to have to jump onto this dude's head. I'm going to slip. Oh. Well. That's fun. Imminent fall. Do you want to come out? Your crystal man. Because I want to drop on you. No, that's not an option. Okay. Let's go, Jeff. Is this... Oh, this is a bad idea. I didn't even need that chunk. Oh, that's straight off the edge. Okay, that's fine. That was tense. It was. Where on earth can I buy where can I buy these souls from? Who sells them? Because now I'm like down to 10, so I feel like I'm gonna need a bunch of them. Can I warp somewhere to get them? That's right, I have no souls, so I can't repair Jack. Your mum. I go to my mum to buy them. Fair. Do they stay? And the undead Berg sells them. I feel like we probably have to go there then. Thank you for the tip. Wait, isn't the undead... Ugh. Okay. Let's see how far we can get with what we've got. Got 10 left. Let's see how far we get with that. I'm going to assume not too far, but let's find out. I like how I always go the exact same path, which is away from the staircase. Underberg is way back near the beginning. It's like way, way back, and I can't just warp there. That wasn't a soul. Uh-oh. Firelink would be the fastest. Firelink would be the fastest way to go there, and then it's like, go there. It's not the merchant under the bridge, is it? That's not that merchant, is it? No, that's probably not the correct one. I'm just thinking that one under the bridge. I know that they sell me cure, but the thing is this, I need to get souls to go and buy this stuff as well. That's the other complication, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the, I see, I now understand the feelings in the section vibe. It's the first Holy Merchant before the Dragon Bridge. I have the vaguest of memories of where that dude is. Oh good, the stones do not stay. Alright, that's fine, game. You know, that's not frustrating that the stones don't stay at all. This way. Okay, that was interesting. My character was like trying to walk off the edge. No! My foolishness! It just flew away from me. I was hoping that now I've lost like 34 souls, but that's still fine. You can leave your own writing on the ground and see if it's in the game. Just memorize the bridge attack patterns. Easy. That's it. It just wants me to memorize the bridge attack patterns. Fun fact, if you drop 70 stones at once, it crashes the game. How many people were dropping 70 stones at once? That's amazing. Was that something you found, Draw, or just like someone was doing it and it got recorded and shown? 70 crashed at once. Jesus. Where would you even drop 70 of them? Okay. Let's go, Jeff. We can do this. See, I thought we were going to be entering like a cool boss fight, but no. I keep forgetting to put on Jeff's new drip as well. You can invade and drop a lot of stones and make them crash. Oh, I see. Would that count as a win for you? The limit is 69. I like that. 69 stones and the game still works. Okay. Let's run by that guy. Go down. Okay. Fall. I wish I could just chug juice as I was falling. Just preempt that damage. 69 stones feels like a porn actor. That does, doesn't it? Like a porn actor name. The Crystal Cave featuring 69 stones. Like a really not obvious title. Hello, moth people that I can't murder. Can you murder them if you have a bow and arrow? Is it just that I'm trying to stab it in the face? Wither mode is 69, but not 69. I like that. So apparently if Dale says 69, Twitch is like, this is fine. If Lunch Snake says 69, the Twitch mod is like, this is not okay. Our Christian Minecraft Lunch Snake, how dare thee. So, I don't want to go there, because that bridge leads to nowhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the Undead Burg merchant. It's weird that they don't have somebody closer to you to, like, show you this. It is pretty, though. Because, like, obviously this is the mechanic you're supposed to use, yeah? Nope, that's the edge. Oh, that's okay. I had one prism stone left. It auto-modded 69 and not porn. Yeah, it was fine with porn. It was unfine with 69. This is its issue. Which is absolutely hilarious. A Firelink Shrine. Is there anything else I could just throw on the ground that I have ample of? Like, so I don't have to go all the way back to... Fine. Goodbye, fun crystal area. Arrows work too. Oh, hey. Oh, wait. Are you still the girl?
Oh, hello again. I have found all of your help was invaluable to us. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, I guess she found her papa.
Father, he went on his final adventure. Don't worry. That's just the way he is. Undead or no.
So does that mean she also is dead? Like, now that I think about it? Well, yeah, I assume I've had to allow those words in the past before, since Self talks about often enough. But enough people don't type 69, so that hasn't needed it?
My father.
Really? People haven't been... I feel like I've let chat... Like, I can't believe we haven't done that enough. I am just going to BRB. I will be back in... minutes. Okay, I am back. So let me bring you guys back as well. There it is. Okay. Hot dogs or legs feels it's a subreddit.
That's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I'm gonna reenact kicking your ass.
Hot dogs or legs does sound like a subreddit. Yes, you are 100% right. That 100% sounds like a subreddit. That is amazing. I like that. If that was a subreddit name, I would be there in a heartbeat. Just because I would be like, what do you mean? What is this? At least Jeff is still wrecking things. Do you know what game I think I had the most fun doing a lot of killing in? Was probably Hitman. Mainly because I made that crosswalk of corpses, which I thought was really good. I enjoyed that. I thought that was probably one of the highlights of Hitman. Ooh, a battle axe. Yeah, Jeff. Take that shoddy battle axe with you. You want to give me a humanity? Not like I desperately need it, but you know. It's an option. Hitman can be pretty deranged. The newer ones even more so. I know! I really want to play them. I think that's probably what we're going to end up playing soon on the channel is another Hitman. Because it's been a while since we actually did one of those games. I think I was meant to go out that door. Because I'm pretty sure you are not the man that I need. A woman.
Are you back plenty?
I just want to remember what she has. These are useless. I never use them and I have so many of them. Poison throwing knife. That actually might be useful these days. Oh, you have the prism stone. Oh, I thought I had to go into like the actual back to where we did the start. Like way, way back. Oh, that's like...
Come again if you please.
That's super fine. I thought we had to go way further back. One streamer RT game tried to kill everyone on a fairly large map at once. Did they succeed? Did they succeed in doing that?
Oh.
She's very creepy. Oh, you have the other resin as well. I'd forgotten about that. Like, I was just here. I just didn't look at anything else. Yeah. I feel like 99 stones should be enough. If not, I guess we can always come back. I was thinking the poison knife could be useful. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to try and keep that in my mind for later on. Because this is actually a very, very easy one to get to. Like, I thought we were doing a way bigger journey. Which is why I was kind of like, meh, we'll try it without it. Then I was like, I regret trying without it. Alright, let's go back, Jeff. Look at all these corpses. Oh, do you know what? While we're here, I keep forgetting to do this. And it's my favorite part of the game. Which is dress up. So... this is objectively worse. Crystallized armor worn by a hollowed knight who is partially crystallized. The power of a crystal grants high defense. You know what, though? When in Rome... gorgeous. Wonderful. We're gonna fit right in. I have Homeward Bone, so it teleports me back to the last fire I used, though, Dale. So I can't just teleport anywhere I want with it. So, like, if I used it then, it would be kind of like, why use it there? Like, the walk is, like, literally just that little far away. So I can't, like, tell it where I want to go, if that makes sense. It has to be where I've been. But, like, last. So, like, now it would teleport me back to Firelink. Actually, do I need to repair anything on me? Yeah, for 10 souls we can repair that. Alright, let's go again. Yes, so it is something I do often forget, though. You are right, because it's because it only takes you back to where you just come from. I often just forget to use it, even though it could be quite useful. So that's why I usually do some boneheaded way of getting my souls back to the bonfire. Don't attack me! I am obviously one of you! Look, I have weird crystal growths as well! Let's be friends! I actually quite like this look, like the way it's coming out of the mask. Jeff looks glorious and different. And really, that's all that matters. Right. Now let's run. Let's see if we can get down. Oh, he gave me a decent chunk of souls. I like the little crystals around the wrist as well. That looks quite delightful. Like little it looks like Jeff's wearing like a really cuffed sleeved shirt. Like the cuffs are just on testosterone, like steroids. Testosterone. They're very manly cuffs. I meant steroids, but I said testosterone. Wrong one. You want to jump up here? Alright, I think he just patiently waited and gave up then. I just don't know where I'm going across that bridge with that golden dude. Bam. Alright. And hello, Shadow. How are you going? I hope you're going well. I mean, now that I, like, think about it, this snow falling actually helps lead the way. Well, I feel stupid. Okay. Like, as I'm looking at the snow drifting down, I'm like, oh, that actually, like, hits the platforms and the guide. So that's something. So, you see what I mean? Oh, see, that one... I'm nervous, though, now. Like, I should, in theory, be able to walk right to that, right? Because that's my souls. All 0 of them, I think. And there's snow falling beside me. Let's just play it safe. We don't need to... We're going to use caution. We're going to go back to the start of the street. Yeah. Yeah, like, the snow's falling down in front of me, so I'm safe to go here. And, yeah, like, you can use the snow. Like, obviously, I think I need to go to the right. I'm waiting for it to fall down, and it's not, and it's freaking me out because it's not falling down. Because I know I'm going to have to do this run again, and I don't want to have to use stones every single time. But I think if you go this way... That's working. And, like, the snow's obviously falling there. Nope, okay. I'm sorry, did the snow just scream? Like, did my stone just scream? Okay, so it's like, it is, like, a straightish path here. And then you just want to stay to the left of that. Like, I think I maybe veered a little bit further that way than I needed to. I know that this is safe. Mentally, I'm seeing the snow fall and I'm like, yeah, you can just walk this Talos. And my brain is like, no, just keep hitting stone. Okay, so basically, I think I could have just gone straight from the crystal to here, maybe. But, like, that is a path. Don't look down. You're doing all right. Well, that's good to hear, Shadow. It's good to hear. Oh, campfire of the crystal people, would you like to appear? That was a very nerve-wracking little area. And I feel like you've got more for me, because I feel like you're not just doing the 2. What are these? Hello, weird little crab mushroom people that are aggressively... clam crab things that... That's a big mouth. That's a very big mouth I see you've got there. Oh, you've got skulls inside of you! That's cute! I like that! I don't like that you want to add my skull to the equation, but I like your basic math, as it were. Just I don't want to be a part of it, if that helps. I think you can do the numbers yourself. Ow, ow, ow. Ow! Christ. These things are friggin' serrated. No! Bull! That is so bull. Okay. The Clem. Cute. They're cute. They're adorable. I would love a plushie of these. I think that would be very nice. And you'd open up the plushie, and the little thing would be filled with skulls, and it would be adorable.
Please don't cry. It makes me uncomfortable.
I like them. I think they're adorable. One of my favorite enemies in Dark Souls. I can't believe the one time I do a friggin' jump attack. Alright. Let's go back. Let's see if my theory on the way works. It's not like we had too many souls. I hate in Dark Souls when I find an enemy and I'm like, this thing's adorable, or it's like super cool, and then the game is like, now it's murdering you. And I'm like, no. The one thing it didn't murder me with was the mushroom people. And I guess like it's my comeuppance because I committed a great genocide against the mushroom people since they were defenseless. So I can't be too mad at the game that the game's like, yeah, they're attacking you, Talos, because we gave you a defenseless, cute race that was just walking around, and you went, nom, they make my sword do lightning. You're gonna murder them all. So this is why we can't have nice things. Specifically me and Dark Souls, that's why. I'm the reason humanity doesn't get good stuff. Alright, down the hall we go. Bloop. Alright. I was about to say, knowing my luck, this will be the one time they follow me. I would have the weirdest collection of plushies if I had actually had all the ones I wanted. I really would. I think Unicorn, Caution the Unicorn would be my prized possession, though. That would be the one I would want the most. That would be the best. I still really want to, the thing is this, to get a Caution bucket, it costs like $45. And I'm still toying with getting one. Because I would love to have one, and Jeff could just stand on it. Absolutely hate this. But that's fine. Alright, we're here. So, we've got the path. My semi-unrealistic dream is to have a plushie of every single Pokemon. My completely unrealistic dream is to have a size-accurate plushie of every single Pokemon. Lunch Snake. That would be the most amazing thing. Imagine having a... Because again, you wouldn't be able to. Because some of the Pokemon are gargantuan, right? Just way too big. But even just having a plushie... Do you want all the plushies to be the same size of the Pokemon? Or do you want them to be of all varying sizes? How would you want them? If you could have a plushie of every singular Pokemon. They can't be life-size, because some of them are not able to exist in nature. As in, just the sheer size would be unrealistic. The legendary ones, I assume. Look at them! How is this not cute? Look at his little legs. Little chompy action. Like a little clam dude. Full of skulls. Do you think, there's, one with, a skull that's, made of pearls or something? Twinkling Titanite. Purging Stone. What's a Purging Stone do? What is this you have gifted me, little Clammy? I love Clammy. Purging Stone. Reduces curse build-up and breaks curse. Oh my gosh, I love you even more. 1,000 plus. The original 151 or the current 1,000 plus? That's a good question, Shadow. I assumed Lunch Snake wanted the 1,000 plus. Since Lunch Snake knows, all the Pokemon off by heart. And hello, Zoltar. How are you going? Those demon clams are disgusting and creepy. You don't like them? Why do you think they're disgusting and creepy? I think they're adorable. Look at them. Look at their little happy walk. Here they coming to murder you. It's very cute. They do this little walk. Their body is disproportionately large. You know that if they break a leg, they're screwed for life. There's a sad... If there was a Dark Souls nature documentary and you had a camera crew running around taking all the wildlife of Dark Souls... There would be 100% a sad scene of one of these clams with a broken leg, unable to support its stupidly large head. And it would be a David Attenborough voice being and the large clam can no longer support its weight. Its brethren will cry around it, but it will unfortunately pass away, as it is unable to move from this location. And it would just be one of these guys crying quietly like that. like this. It'll just be, oh my god, look at this. It's like in The Little Mermaid when they have their stage raised up, but instead of Ariel, it's Jeff. Barry, take a note of the time. I want a timestamp of Jeff in the pearl thing. This is beautiful. Hang on. I need to fix it. I don't care if I'm about to die by clam. This is worth it. Yes! Let all the beauty of Jeff shine! This is possibly my favorite still in a game. I wish I could just zoom out more. If it weren't for the legs, that'd be less creepy. You think, Zaltair, you reckon, Zaltair, if it was just the shell flip-flopping around, you'd find that less creepy. I would actually find that more creepy. That's interesting. And you just beat Dark Souls 2. What did you think of it? Are you a big Dark Souls fan? Like, in general, or, like, just, like, Dark Souls 2 specifically that you've played? Or what's your story behind your own self in the franchise? This is my very first time I've ever played any Souls-like game. You're literally just waiting for the credits to finish rolling. Fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to put my helmet back on because we can get all the defense we need. We're going to leave our little clam friend. You! This one, come here. I don't trust you as... You know what? Is there, out of curiosity, for those who don't know Dark Souls, is there actually someone who's gone through and done like a nature documentary series of all the creatures in Dark Souls? Because I would pay good money to see that. Like, just to see, like, a dead serious David Attenborough style Dark Souls monster thing. No! There we are. Okay. Hands up. Cutie. It was just a shell flipping around, you'd be laughing. You'd be like, this is now hilarious. Speaking of David Attenborough, have you heard of a round planet? I have not heard of round planet, Lunch Snake. What is that? There's Bunnings where I live, where their thought of original store wasn't big enough, so they multiplied it by 4 or something, and we now have the biggest one in the state. There's actually a notice on the fire hydrants for the fire department to say that they need 2 full-length hose tables to reach the other side of the tool section. What? I'll shed out how Bunnings isn't big enough. Let's quadruple it. That's amazing, Shadow. I love Dark Souls. Dark Souls just doesn't love me. Oh, I see. So you're like, it's a similar thing to me. I love Dark Souls. Dark Souls wants to punish me at every turn it has. Are you a ranged person, a magic person, or a close-up bash him in the face person? I, as you can see, like to claymore everything. It is my favorite thing to do. Go in whack. Oh no! The herd of clams has been disturbed! What is a group of clams called? It's definitely not a flock. A herd seems about accurate. Oh no. What have I done? Ah! The clams! The clams are getting their revenge! Their shelly revenge! Oh no! I shall go past here because I don't think their character models can make it out. Can you make it out? No, they can't. Okay, good. Their character models can't make it out of there. We're safe, everyone! If it flopped, jumped, it'd be funny, but if it moved, slid more smooth, it'd be creepy again. It's a funny nature documentary show. Oh, I have to check that out. Barry, could you make a note? Look, they come back. Look at the little... They remind me a little bit of soldier crabs. Oop. Oh, I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. No, I died. That's its narrative, not Jeff's. I know normally... No! You're breaking through the... He's breaking through the barricade. No! His character model's figured it out. Oh my god, okay. It's less funny when the clam is winning. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
This is too horny.
It's so much less fun when the clam is winning. I like feeling like a big tough Jeff. Oh my god, the clam's power moves. And it stabs with its legs. This clam is out for blood. Did I kill its... I was about to say, did I kill its family? Like, yes, I think I just killed its family. But do you know what I mean? That felt a little bit... This clam was a little bit, you know, he was a little bit out for blood there. That one took it personal. The other ones, they fought like champs. They fought like gentlemen. It was fair. But that clam, no, that clam was like, screw you and your mother too. I'm going to murder your face. A group of clams is a bed of clams. Oh, yeah, that actually does sound right. A bed of clams. Oh no, you know what? I do have to say, the bed of clams is attacking. I can't decide if I like that phrase better or not. And here we see a bed of clams on the move. It slowly sheets out. How would you even describe that? You use Claymore in Dark Souls. Ah, Claymore fan as well. It's a very fun weapon. I like the moveset myself. I did originally use the Spyhander, but then once I got the Claymore, I just like the moveset much better. That's an angry clam. It was an angry clam. Barry, add these to my top rank. Do you know what we should do? Once we finish Dark Souls, I'm gonna when I do finish Dark Souls, I am planning on doing a stream where we're going to recap Dark Souls because I've been, as I've said, completely like enchanted by this game. For different reasons. And one of the things we're going to do is we're going to rank on the stream the Dark Souls monsters. So Barry, make a note that Clam is quite high. Currently I'm considering Clam S tier monster because I just like their character design so much. It was a clam dad out hunting for food, came back to its dead family. Can you imagine, like, the clam's like, I've come back with some severed heads for us all to dissolve the flesh off of them and carry the bone around forever. Oh no, my family, they're all dead. And there's just me here standing, stabbing things. Yes, Solaire is still alive. In fact, normally people who log in can tell Solaire's alive straight away because I have my little shiny here. But because we got crystal armor, I was like, oh look, we can be crystally today. Dark Souls smash or pass. Alright, chat, on today's Dark Souls smash or pass. Let's go. It's a shame we don't have the nature documentary redeem anymore. I do wonder how they named those things. Like, a bed of clams makes sense because they clam on the sea floor. But what about crowd? Did the crows do murder? Who found out? Did the crows get away with it or get tried in court? That's the thing. Like, why was it a murder of crows? Maybe it was because, like, maybe because when they were naming the crows, right? It was because they didn't have vultures. And so it was the crows that were cleaning up the corpses instead. So you'd find a corpse and it would be the crows eating the corpse. And you would be like, oh, this person's dead. And it was oldie times, so it was probably murder if, like, their body is outside to be eaten by crows. Do you know what I mean? Like, back way when things were being named in the world. This is my new theory. I have no idea this is correct. But I'm imagining it somewhere that there aren't vultures. And so when people died out and about in the street, it wasn't because they were poor, it was because they were murdered. Because that's the two ways you died back in the day. You were poor or you were murdered. Or, like, there was the third way, which is, like, you aged out, but you had to be rich for that. So that was, you know, way back when. So I think my theory is that it would be crows that were eating the murdered people, and that's why they call them a murder of crows. And we're going to officially go with that explanation unless someone comes up with the real one. And the real reason they called a murder of crows has to be better than the reason I think they called a murder of crows. If you find out the real reason they called a murder of crows and it's less cool than the story I just said, don't tell me. Because I want to live in my fantasy land a little bit longer. So, bad joke, everyone. Yay or nay if you think this joke is funny. How much room should you give fungi to grow? As mushroom as possible. How much room should you give fungi to grow? As mushroom as possible. Yay or nay if you think that one is funny. You do a Dark Souls NPC smash or pass. Not a fan, Zaltar, of the Dark Souls 1 NPCs? I mean, have you seen that Onion Knight? He's very round. Yay from Barry, yay from Lunchsnake, nay from Dale. It's a yay from me. I think I liked that one. There are several different explanations for the origin of the term, mostly based on old folks' tales and superstition. The crows will gather and decide the capital fate of another crow. Alright, so crows plotting murder is pretty cool. I do like that. Apparently it's called a murder of crows because crows often kill other crows. Well, that's just nature. Then we should have named everything a murder of things. Like, you might as well name the lions instead of a pride a murder of lions, since they do that. Like, the male comes in and is like, oh, look, I would like all those women. I want a harem. I'm going to kill the men who currently have this harem of lions. Lionesses. Let's do the murder. And the babies, because it's my harem now. So, honestly, if that's how we're going to name things, then everything gets to be a murder. crocodiles eat the, you know, all the other ones. I refuse to accept that over my own explanation. Well, this is not going to end well for us. Ah, Mr. Dragonface! Hi there, buddy! So, no idea how to beat you, but let's find out. Okay, so stabbing you doesn't work. Huh. No, okay. So that method is not going to work, and I'm being cursed and poisoned. I'm being dead. Okay, so no to that method of attack. I did just realize though that means we're going to have to, every time we want to get back there, do the longer. You cursed, your HP is halved. Lifting the curse requires. Oh, okay. I now have new thoughts on that boss. That is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? We did actually get something for this just before. Oh, a snail. Oh, a dragon. Lol. Fun fact, this boss has a tail cut weapon. It's a center back tail. Fair. The inventor of English, Johnny English. Johnny English. I can tell you how if you want. Probably in a moment, Zoltar. Probably in a moment. I just want to try and have a thought process about how to kill that man. So we're going to have to probably obviously go back to Filing Shrine. I'm missing it. Go back. So I wasn't expecting to be cursed. That was an unexpected twist there. But that's fine. We can figure this out. So, first time seeing, like we've seen that boss before, but it wasn't so bad because you were meant to die in it. Obviously, this time I wasn't supposed to die. I was supposed to be all like, look at me, I'm so alive, aren't I brilliant? But no. I was wondering if it was like the what was it, the Bed of Chaos? You know, the awful tree? How I could stand under its roots and not be killed. I was hoping it was kind of like that. But that was not the case. Alright. To the curse lady. Death is invincible unless you do something specific. Fair. But, like, please let me try and fight the boss. Sorry, Zoltaire. Like, I literally know nothing. I've avoided spoilers for Dark Souls as much as possible. I do ask for help, but we usually try and wait for me to try a few times first. Okay. So let's check this lady. I believe she sells the curse stones.
Are you plen?
Alright. How much are your stones? They are 6,000. God, you were so expensive.
Fine then. But
That's
you'll
fine.
regret it.
I know. I'm just trying to use up some souls first, ma'am. And then use a soul of Sith. Let's not use that. How many do you give me? I forget. I think it's... Yeah. So that's 3,000. So that's one... Okay, well, I didn't mean to actually click on you then, ma'am. But I'll get one. And I'll pop some more souls. Because we're going to need it. He's still in the prison. Ah, he's still in the prison. Oh yeah, I forgot about Logan. Why save... I'm assuming that Logan is a large part of this fight. In that case then. Barely any. Purchase. Can only purchase 2, so that's 3. So if I pop another one, I can get 4. Because the thing is this, like, this isn't even a waste of souls, because I'm going to have to get these regardless of what I end up doing. Because of what I'm planning on doing later. I think you will give us 3,000? Yeah, there you go. Alright, almost spot on. Get more stones instead. Yep, the prison is in the archive. Again, please guys, like, just...
Come again, if you please.
There is some stuff that I do know. Fun fact, she's one of the few NPCs you can't murder because of the bars. Secondary fun fact, I am a liar who has limited knowledge of this game. Yeah, you can one-shot her with a buffed great weapon. I see, so you can murder her through... I like how you like, here's a fact and here's an unfun fact. Well, I lied. Okay. Logan is the guy at the bottom of the staircase, past all the enemies in the great thing. He was the dude when we picked up his key, I actually said, oh yeah, it's for that dude. I don't remember his name, but I was like, he's the guy who's all the way back there. I like how far that corpse flew. That was absolutely delightful. Alright, Jeff, let's go free Logan as... Chat's kind of given away that he's going to be instrumental to the fight. I'm going to assume he does an invincible to the dragon or something like that. Duke's Catacombs is where we were. But where was I before? Did it have... I was trying to think if it had a bonfire that was closer to that stair, the one that I'd woken up in initially at the start of the stream. But I think that's just the way through multiple staircases. Okay. I know where I need to be. Now I just need to... Because, like, I was like... I've always gone there with the fire. But that was before we started warping to there. Cramps despises everything about Seth, but likes the Moonlight Butterfly soul. It's strange, but kind of cool. But do they have a reason for that, or just sort of a, you know, a fun fact? Like, there's no particular...
I got the antidote. When you wave your pantyhose, sing the chorus, and it goes. I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up?
What a fun time for Crab Rave there. I like that. Just Eminem Crab Rave. It's like, yeah, let's do this. So this is going to take us back the other way. Ah, hang on. So that's the fire. Alright, because I normally would warp here from the other thing. You know what? Not Tomb of the Giants. I'm just trying to avoid going back through all the staircases. Have I missed Altar the Gravelord, Daughter of Chaos?
I've blown up everything in here!
I have indeed blown up everything in here. No, this is going to be the only way to get to it. So that means I have to go through all the staircases. Oh, I see. Because Fran likes beautiful things in Moonlight. I mean, Seth, like the dragon looks cool. The dragon looks beautiful. The Moonlight Butterfly was like this hideous insect thing I wanted to murder. Oh, and now I've used the bonfire. God damn. Come here, dude. I hate that that one archer is up there shooting away. Definitely, yeah. We're definitely cut off from that section, so... Up the stairs we go! Damn it, I liked when it kept transferring me to that jail cell, because that was exactly where I wanted to be. And I know we came from there at the start of the stream, so it really shouldn't be that hard for me to get back to it. But, laziness. Oh, I wasn't locked on. Come with me, little skelly boys. I do feel a little bit bad for these archers. Not when they hit me, though. All of my sympathy just dies when they hit me. Ooh. Now I want you to drop your item because I know that it's rare enough that it will annoy people if I get it and then don't use it at all. No, you did not drop it. Well, then you are useless, Mr. Sorcerer. Alright, and I got backstabbed because I was bitching that guy out. Okay, come here. And I think we're going too far back, but whatever. Oh god, okay. Yes, we've gone right back to the start. Oh, dang it. The archives, I can see why people were when I came in here. They're like, this is not a fun place. It is very maze-like. But I imagine if you've done it a few times, it's like the easiest navigation thing ever. But yes, have a fantastic rest of your time, Zone Zeltar. Okay. It's just that crystal dude who's completely ignoring me. Hooray! Yep, so that was the thing we came up, but... No, because it was... So I know where I need to go. It's just finding that area, and I'm sure it was up one of the staircases that like led, it led into the staircase from the top. So it has to be going back from there. Oh, there's a shiny downstairs that I've missed. Alright, what is this shiny? It's probably nothing like particularly valuable. Crystal straight sword. Alright, well, that's fun. I did enjoy that I've got a little friend attached to Jeff. It looks like they were holding the back of Jeff's like little arrow pouch then. I think I'm just going to hold on to this. Oh look, a longbow. Useless. But let's keep going. So that way's dead. Came from the... That way is just across... Hang on, is that... No, surely that's not the way. I think we just came there. God damn it. Definitely not the way. Okay. Whoever invented ragdoll physics has a special place in video game heaven. I know, right? I know if we looked it up, we'd easily be able to find who actually did. But they really changed gaming forever, didn't they? They just made it so much more delightful. What was the first game to ever actually have ragdoll physics in it? We're going through so many health potions just because I'm getting my ass kicked by these guys. It's not. Is it via this, maybe? Surely not. I did something then. Or not. I guess I'm just pulling levers at this point. Jurassic Park Trespass was first ragdoll game. Jurassic Park was the first ragdoll game? That so doesn't sound right. A Jurassic Park game. Amazing. That is absolutely mind-blowing. I would not have picked Jurassic Park in a million years. Launched 1998. Ah, same year as Metal Gear Solid. That's fun. That is a fun fact. Okay, I think I am going the correct way now because we go up to the crystal thing. All right. I think my half-fogged brain of like memories past is proving useful. That's true. That's a very good point, Shadow. Like, if the dinosaurs are eating people, we need them to ragdoll. It's the most important thing to have happen. Oh. Shouldn't there be an angry dragon here? Large magic ember. Okay. Well. Mr. Dragon, normally you kill me and you teleport me to the bonfire that I need. Could you come back and do that? It's like super useful for like getting back to that one location that I can't navigate to. No? Magic Dragon? Okay. So the one time I'm like, yeah, then the dragon will kill me and I'll go back to where I need to and I can free the dude. But no, the game defies me. Doesn't seem to be anything else around. What a pity. Okay, so... see what we can find, Jeff. What is this? It's the entrance way down. Alright, so how do we actually go back to Logan then from here? Because I always just got teleported here by the dragon. Yes, Storm, if you could tell me where I'm meant to go from here, because I honestly thought that this was the way to get to him. Because I was like, oh yeah, so this is the correct way to go. But no, it's not. The dragon has abandoned it to go kill me in another zone. Unbeknownst to me. It's the same room as the bonfire. Oh no. Now I have to go back to the bonfire? No! Okay, same room as the bonfire. Alright, cheers. I think there is a bonfire actually pretty close by. That's not too much of a deal. Third floor. Okay. So I'm on the second floor. So I want to go to the third floor. Hello, little archer. I've come to murder you before you murder me. Thank you very much. Well, you're a staircase that leads to the third floor. I'm going to take you. Oh, Mr. Magic Man. Oh, okay. There was an enemy there. I love, like, when you turn the corner and there's an enemy and you just kind of, like, go by it and you're like, oh, awkward. Hi, how's it going? I see where it is. Oh, thank God. Okay. That was perilously close. Thank you, Robber, for helping me get back here. That helped a lot. If it is where I think I am. Hang on, because I'm pretty sure that if we backtrack, we will find our location. This is hopeful. I remember these guys being twats earlier. Baromancy is a mighty and respected art. You're looking at games done quick schedule, speedrun marathon, and Baldur's Gate 3 made the cut. Apparently it's 35 minutes for the all-axe speedrun, which just sounds insanely quick, and you know there's going to be shenanigans like stacking explosive barrels into backpacks. That seems insanely fast for something like that, right? Yeah, I'm so curious as to how you do Baldur's Gate in 35 minutes. You'd have to cut through so much of the game. Hooray, we're back here! Oh no, now I have to remember how to get to the dragon. My brain cannot hold all of this going back and forth navigation in one session. It's like, nah, we've now forgotten how to get to the dragon. That's fine. Let's not focus on the dragon right now, Talos. Let's just focus on getting Logan out. That's our goal. Can I just use this? Right. I was half expecting the enemy to start attacking me wildly then. What party members do you think they used? Alright. One day I'll get good enough at timing that they won't actually be able to hit me. Today is not that day. There we go. I don't know how many dialogue sections need to be memorized, seeing as I've barely scraped Act 1. You would have to know things off by heart, right? Just like click button, click button, click button, just keep going. And our good friend is on the bottom floor. Oh good, I can find out what that shiny is he has. I've been wondering what that shiny is. Let's go, Jeff. Apparently, I absolutely love Asterion and his voice actor. Yes, his voice actor has taken everyone by storm with Baldur's Gate, hasn't he? Like, he just... suddenly, everyone was just talking about it. I believe he's been in a bunch of other stuff. But what a role to land. Occasionally, I see people selling, like, merch at Baldur's Gate, like, fan-made merch. And I'm like, you guys know that it's only ever going to be Asterion that they want. Like, 90% of what you're getting is just going to be Asterion. Because apparently I love being stupid. Oh, that one just melted. Come on! I've had these fire bombs forever and I never use them on anything. Because like they don't do as much damage these days. So I just sort of... been saving them. For funsies, just like now, just for a whimsical bombing of the enemy. Still don't know what happens if that white stuff touches me, but I don't want to take the chance. Well, what did you drop? Oh, humanity. Well, that was boring. Who's next in the block of weirdness that I'm doing? Nope. Combustion is not the way to go with that guy. Come on. Come on out. Come say hi to Jeff. Oh, I forgot how easy these things were actually to kill. I really didn't need to fear, did I? Like, these are pretty swift. Poor squid snake things, I know, right? Liza P also made the 1 hour cut. 1 hour cut for Liza P. Like, there must be so much of the game. Like, again, you would have to know the game so well to do a speedrun. I don't think I could be a speedrunner. I'd feel like I'm missing out on too much of the game. Well, apparently, there's a limit somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun. So I'm glad that they aren't doing a Final Fantasy game because those are incredibly boring and tend to run during the US night. And they can take up to 10 hours slots. Not that Final Fantasy is bad, but when you speedrun something and it still takes 10 hours, it makes me sad to think how many other games could have been shown. I see what you mean. Like, if they gave 10 hours of the time slot to Final Fantasy, it'd be like you could have had a lot more games done during that time.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you.
Can you...
Prepare to be impressed.
Can you share Kill Dragon with me?
Of sorcery.
Okay.
Hello. I'll head out soon.
Alright, well he's doing that. A friend wanted me to get into speedrunning with him. I was like, no. What was his reason for wanting to get into speedrunning, Ozzy? Oh, it's just a Firekeeper soul. Okay. So, I freed him. I'm guessing I need to go to the archives and I will meet him there and then he will impart some sort of magic spell or something on me that makes the dragon weak. I don't know. I'm just guessing now. Go, Jeff. In our new crystal armor. Back to the bonfire. We can warp away from here. Warp to the archives. Okay. I guess the challenge, unsure, it was my WoW friend. Oh, I see, your WoW, yes, you've told me stories about your WoW friend. That makes perfect sense. So they were the one who said, let's get into speedrunning. I feel like if you are into speedrunning, and this is no shade on WoW, but you probably are a big fan of WoW as well, or just any MMO, if you're into speedrunning. I feel like the other thing you're really into is MMOs, like that they would have a giant cross-section. Or at least, maybe not even speedrunners, but people who want to be speedrunners, I think, are into MMOs. Like, big, grindy MMOs. That is my personal belief. They even have a bad game section. That's... that is fantastic. So, whoop. What? Hang on. This bonfire is cut off from the... Oh, it cannot warp. Ah, garbage. I'd forgotten about that. I don't think I'd ever actually read that now that I think about it. Everyone was like, don't use that bonfire because you can't warp there. So I just never did. So like the one time I actually tried to use it... Wow, the back of this armor looks very cool. It looks like a face. Like it's two eyes staring on the back of Jeff's chest. It's a little off-putting. Not going to lie. Alright. Time to kill some soldiers. Jesus. Okay, done. Excellent. Onwards. Alternatively, it looks like a back bra. I don't know. I see the eyes more. I see what you're going for, but I definitely see the eyes more. Drop your trident! Drop it! It's the one item I want now. Any other time I've been like trying to get stuff from people, I've not bothered wanting the trident. But now I wants it. Stop it. Bad crystal, guys. Okay. Just trying to get back to the archives. Desire sensor is alive and well. Oh, you want this? Well, you can't have it. I think I want to go... down the stairs. Because we came from this direction. I mean, this guy just there. I was trying to get around him to be like cool and like backstab him or something, but no. He didn't want that. He didn't want to be stabbed in the back. Go figure, I'm being stabbed in the back by arrows. Good. Run, Jeff. Oh, there's a summoner. Oh, no. I've made poor choices. Okay, heal. I do want to kill this man, but after I murder all the other people... Oh, my God. Where are you all coming from? Like, everyone's just come out at once. That was a very cool jump backwards, though. I liked that jump backwards. That was neat. And Not Digital, thank you so much for the follow as well. I super appreciate it. No! He got me! Oh. I wasn't thinking it was going to be that guy. I thought I had that under lockdown. I like looked away for half a second. Oh, well. Well. At least we vaguely can be certain where we're going. And that's all we can ever ask for in Dark Souls. The vague certainty of vagueness. Let's go, Jeff. We've got this. I just made a couple of foolish mistakes, like getting stabbed. Number 1 in Dark Souls, don't get stabbed. It's a simple rule you think we'd all be able to follow, but, you know, bit hard to at times. Alright, so how about... I know that that arrow guy's going to shoot. Okay, you actually did manage to get through there. I was thinking that maybe If I was that far away, he wouldn't, but he did. That's okay. We will come in. Stab you. Not be stabbed by you. Stab him, slash him, and now we're off. There you go. We're doing fine. No trident, but we're doing fine. Jeff and shouting strikes again. I know, that's... Gravity and then chatting are my two worst enemies in the game. Yes, do your little dance. Now drop your trident. I have the Ring of Finding on me. Drop your little trident. Do it. Drop the trident. Do it. No, I want that. Like, I'll never use it, but I want it. I want the treasure. Because it's rare and I must have it. I hate that one Magicaster. I bet he has the trident. If I could murder him, I bet he'd drop so many tridents. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Who? Are you serious? Alright. Now it's just a personal grudge. Actually, isn't the bonfire right down there? I think it is, and I think I was being very silly. Alright. Let's run back. Heal up, because knowing my luck, I'll take like a one Achilles heel flick and be murdered. Bluey, Bluey has a video game? I heard that Bluey is like massive in America. I don't get it. Bluey's massive in Australia. I still don't get it. I'm not a Bluey's fan because like I don't understand why he's so popular. Because it's a cartoon dog for children, right? Like not even Scooby-Doo cartoon dog. But like as in Peppa the Pig, but it's a dog. That's my understanding of what Bluey is. I don't understand. Okay. That felt like it didn't work. There we go. There's also quite a 100% runs, which normally aren't done due to them being longer, but I love 100% runs due to how people break the game to get things early. Fair. It's a million times more well-written than Pepper. It's not that kind of show. Firstly, it's a she. Secondly, Bluey is amazing. Oh, it's Bluey. That's how little I know about Bluey, that Bluey is actually a girl. Oops. Okay. So, I thought the scholar was going to turn up. Like, I thought that was what he was saying, because we released the scholar. So, I've got all those anti-curses. Now I've got to remember how to get back there. Good night, playing games with friends. Well, thank you so much for dropping by, Lunch Snake, and so thank you so much as well for the resub. I do super duper appreciate it. You have an absolutely fantastic rest of your time zone, and a very awesome gaming time. On the plus side, at least I remember how to get back to the dragon. So I'm going to go try get back to the dragon and hope that that sorcerer did something. This is probably the wrong thing to do. Actually, Drawbar, if you're still there, can I now fight the dragon, or is there another step to fighting the dragon? I'm curious if I can actually go fight him now, or if there is another step. Keep looking. Oh, he's actually there, so keep looking. Okay. Keep looking. I'll go back. Let's go back, Jeff. You can always fight him. I mean, like, can I fight him and do damage? Let me clarify. The stories are down to earth and well written. A lot of... okay, so apparently also you're a big fan of Bluey? A lot of the time there's a big meaning behind each ep. But, like, I could say the same for South Park. Which is good. I like, that's the thing, like, if I'm going to spend time watching a TV show, I would watch something other than Bluey, like, with meaning behind it. Do you know what? Oh, there he is! Oh my god! I thought he was garbage!
Magnificent! More than expected, even. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you, and the secret of Seath's immortality.
I literally, like, wandered in, and I was like, oh, oh, look, some like a little garbage pile, because I wasn't looking too closely, and I was like, why can I speak to this garbage? And then he starts talking to me. Oh, that's amazing.
The secret of Seath's immortality.
Yes,
If you have
Seath's.
fought him and were imprisoned, you must know that Seath is a true undead, different from ourselves. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him.
You're not going to say use a holy weapon, are you?
From death. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. It is an effect of the primordial crystal, a sacred treasure pillaged by Seath when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal can you so much as scratch his hide. And it so happens, the primordial crystal is in the inner garden of these very archives.
Okay.
Crystal Forest.
Huh. Is done in such a way that dogs can enjoy it. It has accessibility for dogs, tell us. Like, does it? Who's done the study that dogs like? Like, I'm like, what's the study that dogs like that blue? Like, I would love to see that. What else did they show the dogs? Like, did they color Bluey other colors, showing the dog the exact same material? But when they showed the dog a yellow Bluey, the dog was like, no tail wags for this. Tail wags are reserved. But they colored Bluey blue, and the dog was like, look at my tail. It's a buzzing right now. How does that even go down? It's meant for kids, but it's nice for young adults to watch. But no, I've never sat and watched it. Just TikTok clips and video essays on YouTube. Like, I'm not someone to shame people watching something. God knows I watch a bunch of stuff. Like, I watch Adventure Time. Again, I could say the same thing. You know, I watch Adventure Time, a bunch of other stuff like that. But there's just something, like, I don't know. I honestly feel like if I was talking to somebody and they sincerely told me that they watched Bluey in their spare time, I don't know. I would be like, look, I'm judging you. It's one of those things. I'm like, I feel like I have to judge you for this. Like, why? Why Bluey when you've got so many other things you could watch that aren't Bluey? That would be my one thing. But again, I've not watched it. I feel like there's so many other shows you could watch out there. I just don't. I think it's just that I don't like seeing the merch everywhere, and I don't have Overwatch merch everywhere instead. I'm very bitter about the lack of Overwatch merch. So I think I just end up hating any franchise that has a lot of, like, a lot of merch. As in, dogs only see some colors, so they use the colors dogs see, or mostly anyway. Ah, that's what you mean, Barry. Right. Right, so that's what you guys are referring to. It's not the specific color, it's the palette. Right. I think you need to try an Apple to judge. Like, at this point, we're just going to do a stream of Talis watches Bluey and is probably bitterly disappointed on it. As compared to other kids' shows, just don't have the child, Shadow. Like, there's an easy solution to that. Just don't have kids. And you won't have to watch Bluey. Talis doesn't want the Bluey merch. She'd rather have... No! Baby Yoda's even worse. That actually begs the question. What curse do I prefer more? The Baby Yoda or the Bluey one? I guess Bluey at the end of the day, because Baby Yoda is just stupid on any level. And there is no deeper meaning to Baby Yoda. I refuse to believe there is. From what I hear, a lot of meaning behind each story for our generation. How to explore loss and sadness. Just things that we weren't told or feel how expressed before. Again, I feel like there are so many other shows that do that. Like, that are more appropriate for our age group. She-Ra, for example. That was a fantastic show that had a lot of meaning behind a lot of the episodes in that. Heck, even My Little Pony I would prefer. Like, My Little Pony, I think, helped people explore some of those concepts more. But, and I felt like that was more entertaining than I'd say Bluey is. It's too late not to have said chart. Well, then you put it in a... the name is orphanage, but my brain wanted to say you put it in an old person's home, but for small beings that haven't aged yet. That was my description of an orphanage. You put it in an orphanage. Anyway, I thought you were going to say blender. No, my brain forgot what the word orphanage was for a second.
The tomes stored in these archives are truly magnificent. A great pool of knowledge. The fruits of superior wisdom and an unquenchable desire.
I love how many of you have come to bat for Bluey. I find it so bizarre. This is what I mean.
But his work is a beautiful, invaluable resource. All progress demands sacrifice, and I certainly bear no antipathy for that wonderful, scaleless beast.
So, the crystal's on this floor. Okay, so it's out in the crystal forest, you said? Like it's outside with the crystals? No, I just... Bluey the video game. I can only just imagine. I'm just there staring at it like, yep. This is a game, alright. You guys redeemed a game. I would be like, we're playing this under 2 hours so I can refund it on Steam afterwards. Did he just fall over dead? What happened to this dude? He just decided to be dead. Oh wait, no, I stabbed him before. That's right. I murdered him. So I have to go find the crystal to destroy it and progress. Okay. Well, I didn't really explore this area, did I? I kind of just ran for the big hole and was like, big hole, big hole, big hole. Alright, come here. What about you guys? Do you have any franchises that you just don't get the hype for? Like, everyone seems hyped for it, but you're just like, look, I don't get it. It's just not my jam. Like, any way you slice it, you're like, nah, just can't see the appeal. Obviously, we know mine. Which apparently the internet hates. I meant to not do that. Okay. Most Marvel movies outside Spider-Man. So most Marvel movies, Barry, you're just like, no, not a fan, don't like. That's fair. I think like I think the thing is Marvel just started pumping them out, didn't they? It was just like, how many of these can we pump out in 1 year? And let's plan this and plan that. And like, I think it's, it always seems like they're very hit and miss. Like they're either really, really well received or very meh. Ow. Oh, I wish Jeff was stronger. Could take these guys out more easily. Blue Titanite chunk. I don't think I'm in the right area to find the crystal to beat the dragon. But that's fine. These guys definitely aren't the crystal. I assume it must be in the cavern or something. And I've got to find some entranceway around, like where the clams are or some bizarre thing like that. It didn't seem like there was any other way. Like it felt like the only way in was with the dragon. Unless I have to destroy it whilst I'm fighting the dragon, which would make sense. Connected stories after Endgame should have stopped. Like, they should have just kept them all separate instead of just being like, everyone's in the same universe. And no story can exist without the other. Oh, hang on. This is a different way, isn't it? No, I agree with you there. I think doing some stories in isolation would have been better. And then... Oh, no, that's not a way forward. That totally looked like I could go up there then. I can't. I think if they'd done them in isolation instead of being forced to all be in the same universe, would have given them a lot more freedom. And then, like, if they found a story that they're like, look, this actually would be cool if these two characters met, you could have that. Because the other thing with Marvel is you could even have them in their own universes and have conflicting events happen. Because you just go, yeah, they're in different dimensions of the Marvel universe. Because that's what Marvel does all the time. Like, if anything's like there's a plot hole, they're like, different dimension. That's why this exists. Like, it's not like Marvel is a stranger to narratively just being like, well, it exists somewhere in the universe. And that's why nothing we've done is incorrect. Because different dimension. It's the cop-out way of writing. You just... Like, when you're trying to go, everything's in the same universe. But then you just keep splitting your universe off whenever it's inconvenient for you to rewrite something. Loved Loki for that reason. But Loki's now a cornerstone as to why things are happening outside. I see. So now they're like, because it happened in Loki. Like, I feel like they've done it to try and get you to watch everything. Because otherwise you feel like you've missed out on some lore. And like, I can see the logic behind it. But I think do you know what it suffers from? The same thing as Destiny. That's what it suffers from. The same fate as Destiny. In that, like, to a smaller extent. Where you get into Destiny and Destiny's fun and you enjoy your time there and the story's cool, but you're always missing pieces of information. And unless you've played it from the very start and done every mission and everything, there's always some piece you're missing. And yes, you can watch the YouTube video or you can watch, you know, you can read all the lore, but it's not the same as having played it. So it's like, it's not the same as watching all the Marvel movies. So I think that is, that's something that they have in common. is that Destiny and Marvel movies. I feel like I'm doing the wrong way. Destiny and Marvel movies have the same thing going on. When everything is canon, nothing is. Exactly! It's like, like, in this universe, this person's married to Sue. But in this universe, they're married to Suzanne. Two different people and different universes. And this isn't conflicting. And you can ship anyone with anything because it won't mess up the universe. And, like, that's fine. I don't mind that. I like a good ship. Oh, hello. Okay, well, Soul of a Hero. I shall take that. Now, the wonderful shell people are in here. I just feel like I didn't see any big crystals. So I'm legit wondering if the big crystal is in there with the dragon. It definitely wasn't here. Yeah, like this... There is no location here. Please walk through, Jeff. No. Alright, I've got it wrong. Unless, like, no. Okay. Honestly, I'm just trying to get a good... Oh, hang on. Is that it? Okay, I hope that was it. I'm looking for my friggin' soul curse things. Did I not buy any? Yeah, isn't that... Okay, so I would need to put that... I like this music. Far out, okay. I'm assuming... Does that crystal stay broken forever? I should have figured that out before the fight. Does that crystal stay broken forever? Looks pretty crystal-like. Out of curiosity. So this is... We can easily speedrun back there. I just put those things on because I was like, I should have had that on from the start. But then he wasn't attacking me, so I thought I had a bit of spare time up my sleeve. I didn't. But yeah, now that I've destroyed the crystal, does anyone know if it stays permanently destroyed? Because that will help if I don't have to necessarily run in there every time. You know, it's fine. Okay. Oh no, I've not fixed my... Yes, you're very mad. So, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to go back and get more... That's okay. So now we know what we're meant to do to at least fight the dragon. So that's something. We're making strides. We're gonna go back. We're going to use a purge stone. We're going to fully heal. And we're going to do it again. Alright. Let's go. You believe it does? Excellent. Thank you, Drobo. Okay. So... Let's go fight a dragon! And hopefully win. It'd be very nice if we can win against this dragon. I'd feel very happy if we can just go in there and murder his face. If we go the right way to the dragon. To the murder of the dragon, ignoring the dude shooting arrows at us. Okay. So now, we just have to freak out when it does all the annoying crystal things at us. Excuse me, crystal dudes, I have a place to go. I must kill what I assume is your creator, the crystal dragon dude. I guess I'm going to go kill your god. Goodbye. That seems accurate. Alrighty, so... and I believe this is the fourth one we have to... The fourth person we have to collect, isn't it? And then we've collected all of them. First time I've actually messed up that run with that guy. Alright, it's fine. I will laugh if we actually manage to fight the dragon and I end up being like 1 health potion too short. Or because I missed that dude. That would be
Shadow
amazing.
Creeper has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
And Shadow, thank you so much for the gifted subs as well. That's very, very awesome of you. I super appreciate that. Celebrating that guy finally managing to whack me in the face, I take it. But thank you. That's gone to Revered, Jackal, Look at Vishman, Thanos, and Rubber Aki. It's very, very awesome of you. Thank you so much. There you go. I should lose to crystal people more often. And to Boom as well. Oh, that's so awesome. Boom will love that. Okay, so. I just said ding, 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 ding. I actually wasn't sure what that was at first. I was like, what the heck's going on? Dark Souls has me tripping. Okay. I feel like I've forgotten where my ledge is. Oh, it's right here. At least with the stones, the good thing is you only really need to do it once and you kind of easily remember where the way is. Alright, let's heal up and we're going to do a speed run plus the clam. And boom indeed. So we're going to do a speed run past the clams into the dragon. And we're going to at least try stabbing the dragon's face today. That's what we're going to try do. Let's see how successful this is. Bit of a scuffed run, but... Go, Jeff, go. Get away from the clans, Jeff. No, the crystal's still up. Oh, I've buggered it. I should have seen the crystals and I didn't. Ah, far out. Yep, so the crystal does come back. Okay. That's fine. Lessons learned, lessons learned, lessons learned. Jeff, just freaking center on the dragon. Oh god, what the hell was that attack? Okay, on the plus side, I didn't get cursed. So, bonus, we didn't get cursed. We can run in. It looks like what I need to do is run in, do a few hits, run back out. I still have my pine attached? Yeah, I do. Okay, so that's not the worst case scenario. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That's actually not too bad. I can deal with that. On that note, though, I think we're going to call it there. I can just see this is going to get, like... Well, the mechanics, I think we've done a lot of wandering back and forth. So I definitely think I will come back tomorrow night, and that's what we're going to do, is we're going to start tomorrow's stream with me going against that dragon. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow, is it's going to be us trying to take on our scaleless friend there. So that should be quite a spot of fun. But I think what we'll do is we'll call the Dark Souls there for now. Because I can only see it going downhill. Like, it's that I've reached that point where I'm like, yes, you're doing bad enough at the game right now that you're 100% just going to start hitting a wall and just dying against the Dark Souls people, which would suck just to keep doing that. My curse resist is really low. Look for some more curse resist armor. Fair enough, Dropper. So look for some curse resist stuff. That's a good point. I can put that on and try and use the curse resist to do that. I do have a very silly game here. I've never tested it out. Jesus, that's loud. So it's screaming in my ear. Does it even come up? If I can even get the wind. There it is. So I'll just briefly show this to you guys if it wants to show. So this is called the Fritch's Red. Has anyone heard of this? This is actually gifted to me by Ozzy. The music is too loud. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that is some awful controls. But okay. So, that might be able to hear me a bit better now. I did what? The fridge is red. Fridge, yes. Never heard of it. Yes, it's some sort of horror game. Don't you remember this, Ozzy? Were you drunk when you gifted this to me? You were like, this seems like the kind of game you would love. And I was like, look, from the description, it does. It's a horror game, so it's... Oh, Ozzy's like, I don't remember this. I'm like, oh, I remember this. So on the Steam store, fridge is red. Fridge is red. So it is was inside the red fridge. Collection of 6 episodes of psychological analog horror. Tour through liminal spaces filled with surreal events and uncanny strangers inspired by retro horrors of the PSX era. Can you guys hear the background noise? Because I turned the volume down quite low then. So I don't know if you guys can hear the background noise. This is put back. Okay. So this is a fidget sherry. Okay, I think I selected a story. Did I get this? I have no idea. Volume seems good. Alright, so you must have been very drunk. I hope she is still alive. The sun rose twice already. A hung person. Washing... stole my letter. Washing machine stole... Oh. I think we've already lost. I think the fridge ate us. Luna said has a track called The Smile is Red. This sounds similar. Ah. I think we failed. I think we failed the horror game already, guys. Yes, we failed. I did back in November. Neat. Oh my god, I love that. You're like, did I? For daddy to work. Okay, we're trying...
They hung up.
They hung up. There's a family. Can I drink my coffee? Unlocked. New chapter. Okay, we unlocked yogurt, I guess. I can't seem to move around. I am so confused. Can I put that back? No. Can I touch this? You picked up a quarter. Good for me. Oh. Okay, I've done this. Can I... What are the actual, like... Oh. I'm trying to figure out what the actual controls are, and I have no idea. Oh, there you go. I can turn it off.
What? It's 11 p.m. I have to go home.
I have to go home. That looks like... Can I leave this office then? No. My coffee is still hot. Oh, I've got pills. Can I take the pills? Apparently not. Dude, what are we doing? I have no idea. Okay. It's empty. I pulled a bottle of beer out of somewhere. It's 11 o'clock. I should go home. Proceeds to drink beer. I want to take the pills. That's what I want to take. Computer just keeps doing this. Alright. Oh. Can I... Oh, I've changed the perspective of my crotch, apparently. So if you've ever wondered what it looks like, the crotch view in the world, this is what a crotch view looks like. Oh, I can see some boxes over there. There you go. Sometimes our crotches can see things we standing ignored because we were standing too high. It wasn't that we couldn't see it from crotch level, it's just that when you're at crotch level, there's a lot less to focus on. Crotch person game are my favorite. Exactly. I have absolutely no idea how to proceed in this game. I've clicked on everything. I've touched everything. Alright, so... Can you interact with the chair? Oh, I can! Oh my god, thank you.
Before I leave, I have to turn off my computer.
Okay.
I have to turn off the lights, or the cleaning lady will grumble again.
Can I... Alright, so my computer's turning itself back on. Can I get out now? Oh, nope. Okay, we're out. We're out because we can interact with the chair. Needs more crotch. It does need more crotch. This would have been much easier from a crotch view. Thank you. Thank you. Not digital. You get it. That's what we really need. Get in the elevator. Okay, we've got get in the elevator things. Can't believe I didn't think to interact with the chair. I was like, I've interacted with everything. It's like the chair. Never enough. Well done, Barry. Barry's... Who else was like, honest truth, who else was thinking interact with the chair? Oh, I'm buying a beer, am I? I didn't even get a choice then. It was just drink this. Like, I'm not complaining. You feel good. Yeah, I would feel good. I've got a beer. No, I want to go in there. So this is... This is a quaint little horror game to shut down the stream. So, Aussie. Anything that happens in this is on you, Aussie. So if we really enjoy this, this is a you thing. But if we hate it, we're coming for you. So that's... I just saw it highlighted when in crotch view. Hey, so what color is fridge? I think it is red. Ooh, that's pretty for the graphics. I think they're... Look, I honestly thought those were elephants for a second. Like stylized elephants. But I think they could be rocks or... Look, it's a good piece of artwork because you can see whatever you want to see. Cool. Okay, how about we go to ground 1? Let's go. Are we going to get stuck in the elevator, aren't we? How did we lose the first game? Like, the fridge killed us in the first few seconds. Everything's a bit staticky. That's fine. Can I call my wife, my family? Oh no, I stopped. You know what? This is fine. The elevator's also red too. Can I? Nope. Alright, go home. Can I... Oh no. Oh no. I don't like this because I think something's in here. Cool. That's cool. I don't know if you guys saw it, but something was coming. Oh, we're okay. This isn't... Did anyone ever see that horror film where everyone was trapped in an elevator? There was like 5 people or something in an elevator and one of them's the devil and they all turn against each other. I never watched it, but I heard things about it. Neat and I. Devil? Devil or little girl? What's the difference? Oh, there's blood coming from my elevator now. That's fine. Living elevator. That's... Thanks, operator. Did you know the history of elevators is actually... Oh, that's not good. The history of elevators is actually super fascinating. They used to have like chandeliers in it and like a little sofa thing to sit on. I won't. But yeah, they used to have like a little sofa thing and there'd be a person in the elevator specifically to like service the elevator. So you'd get in and you'd be like, I want to go to level 7. And the person would be like, I'm elevator person. Let me take you to level 7. And you'd sit there and some of them served tea and coffee in them. Which is absurd, and I love it. But, like, the history of elevators is like the history of bread. Far too interesting, particularly sliced bread. The winch seems to be jammed. I'll try to figure out. I feel like I'm losing the atmosphere of this game as I'm, like, being like, well, the history of elevators is actually quite fascinating. Like, the game's like, you're meant to be terrified. I'm like, yes, but... Elevator. Oh, there's an eyeball in there. Oh, is that what I stabbed before? Well... I don't want you staring at me, so I should do that again. If I press the other buttons, do eyes come out? No. Just the core button? That job would have its ups and downs. You and your sliced bread. I just like weird, interesting facts. I didn't hear what he said. Oops, I should have paid attention. I'm going to keep stabbing this eye until something happens. Either the eye will come for me and end our misery, or it will let us go. He said go to the technical floor to restart the gen. Ah, thank you! If you are fed up with the music, you can enter the code 666666 and the music... Oh, really? So 7 6s? Oh, 7 5. Uh-oh. Oh, I may have summoned the devil. Like, but the devil times... Like, the devil plus 2? Like, the devil up. Like 7 Up, but the Devil Up. That sounds like a good drink, doesn't it? Like, wouldn't that be a great cocktail drink? The Devil Up. This may be seizure-inducing. I feel like the game should have done... Because all games do these weird-ass warnings. He says, stop. I guess we'll keep... Where's the technical floor? Did it say where the technical floor was, Barry? You know, if I just push... Ah, here we are. Technical floor. We're out. So 666 up. Exactly, but like, the devil's up. I don't know if you guys can see this well. I'm sorry, it's probably a bit dark, because it's dark on my screen. Let me just check if I can change the settings. No. So it's dark, so you'll have to deal with my descriptions, I'm sorry. So if you can't see, really cool stuff's happening on the screen. It's really wicked fun. There's gas, the steam, probably not gas. Why am I on the technical floor? Oh, there's a way down. This is not... 100%! Would you guys go and explore the technical floor? I would not. I would stay in the cursed elevator. Well, no, I wouldn't. I'd get off and I'd stay near the cursed elevator and I'd be like, I'm staying here till morning, thank you very much. Start the generator. Well, where's the generator? I think... Oh, hang on. There's a lot of bubbling noises. Oh my god! What was that? That was small and slidey-like, and it was child-sized. That's not good. I've seen horror films and played Dead Space. The children scare me. I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming! Like, I knew it was coming, because that's what all horror games do, is they do jump scares. Where are we going? Wow! Why would you store your generator down here? This just seems very un-OHS. Oh, this is just a dark room. Ah, staff lounge generator. Well, we'll go try start the generator first. Or not. Go to the... I think something may have happened in the staff lounge. Just a little something. This is fine. Let's turn off our hydrant of blood. Like, I guess, are we in, like, maybe we work for a supervillain? Because that seemed to be a sprinkler of blood, right? So maybe if we work for an evil corporation, their water system, like their sprinkler system for fires is blood of, like, the innocent of their enemies. Because blood would put a fire out fine, right? Like, you know, if you can pee a small fire out, one assumes you can, like, bleed a small fire out. So... do you know what I mean? Because, like, I've heard of people peeing on fires to put it out. Like the small fires, not big fires. Not like a house fire, but, like, tiny campfires that are almost out. So blood would work, because it's a liquid, and, like, blood's not flammable, right? So if you were a supervillain, it would 100% work to, like, have blood in your sprinkler system. Look, I'm just trying to make sense of what the game lore is giving me. Which... like, there's blood everywhere, and there's like, slippy caution water. Oh my god. I will pick up this key. Do you want to talk? Wait, this is the operator! This is the man who's meant to be helping me! Why are you reading your book? That's a great OH&S sign. I wish I had that around my workplace. Like, these aggressively people being murdered signs. But, like, does it not make sense? Does my logic not hold? That if you had to... again, put yourself in the shoes of an evil villain. You're an evil corporation, right? You've got to keep up your evil ways. Smash all those. Just posting for firemen. Requirement to have an extra large bladder. Like, you know what I mean? Like... yeah, like, tiny... okay, maybe I've just... I don't like hearing the growling. You know what? We'll leave that door. Operator, do you want to help us at all? Or are you just going to, like, chill there? I feel like you're just going to chill there. And he said to look... I wouldn't mind some more snacks, though I have to suspect my character only wants beer.
If you need coins, look in Mitchell's locker.
Okay, but where is Mitchell's locker? I'm wondering if that spooky door is Mitchell's locker. Oh, there's more blood over here. Can I... no, okay. So, no, we cannot move past it. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. But I just needed to check. It's like how you always have to check in games if there's actually, you know... ah. Are you Mitchell? Okay. Oh, good. We just broke this one. Well, all the snacks for... Oh, we're covered in blood. Okay. We don't want anything else, do we? We just wanted that? Alright. But... Oh, Mitchell's gone. Okay. Well, let's see if Mitchell's down here. I like how we're just trying to start the generator, but we're going everywhere else. Still don't have the key for the generator, and that's just a wall. This is a very bizarre game. They've definitely... I feel like they've made it dark mainly to cover up all the things that they didn't bother putting into the game. Like, with a lack of graphics on it and stuff like that, you can just cover it up by being like, and this is the dark area. We don't need to put any important pixels over here. It's just black. So I've got to obviously shut some sort of door thing. There was nothing down there. Crotch view isn't as fun when you're not on a chair. That's still locked. So am I looking for more keys? Can I... Alright, I think we're just starting to go backwards now. I feel like today's stream has been a lot of me wandering around different locations being like, but now what? And the generator is there, but we can't see anything. I can't proceed. So it would mean in my mind that we definitely have to go back this way. But I can't see a key anywhere. Well, this has been an interesting little, warning, you will lose progress in the game. That's fine. I just want to see if we do the other one. Oh, there you go. We've got the yogurt. Let's see if we can actually live more than 5 seconds with this. It seems like Laurie is talking to me, but I can't understand what she is saying. Oh. Did the magnet help? Okay, well, I have a box. So let us go through the box. It seems to be mad at me. I wonder if it's a case of, like, you have to look at it. Like the, Weeping Angels or something. Found a magnet. I'm just so curious as to if it's going to attack us or not. I was thinking maybe we needed more magnets, but no. I heard something. Is it coming closer? I like how scared we are. I'm trying to see if I can interact with this chair. But I don't seem to be able to interact with this chair. Yeah, it's coming closer. I think it's going to eat us, and now it's got a giant F on it. Oh wait, hang on, is that a magnet? Yes. Okay. Alright, I think we're trying to, like, magnetize everything. I feel like that doll's talking to me. Magnet, 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 magnet. Ah, magnet. Okay, come here. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Magnetize. There's a magnet. Alright, hang on. Don't eat me yet. Oh, no. Okay, there's more. I thought that would be it. Do you want your magnets spelt out a certain way? The doll is, like, collapsed in and of itself. Defig. Is defig not a... Oh, okay. You're going to murder me, aren't you, Mr... Do you want some pictures on you? No? Okay. This is very ominous. As this fridge just comes closer and I desperately look around for magnets in the hope that that will get us out. But alas. I heard something open then. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think it's like a... You look away, it comes closer mechanic. But I want to see it eat me. Now it's clear. It is clear why the house was so cheap. Okay, this time it's not eating us. We died a lot faster last time. I'm facing away from you. There we go. Alright, we will call the stream there, I think, with that fantastic death. Very weird game, Aussie. Thank you for the game. I think if I could figure out what it wanted a little bit, it would be better. But no, that was a fun little ride. So thank you for that. That was an interesting little horror. I see what they were kind of going for. But yeah, what were the... Actually, I'm just curious. So these were the Steam reviews. So let's see. What were the reviews on Steam? After a strong start in For Daddy to Work, it quickly descends into a melting pot of tedium. Mundane, half-executed ideas with none of the originality shown in the initial gameplay segment, making it through to the rest of the game. For a supposed horror game, it lacks scares, and the twist is obvious around halfway through the game. Most egregious of all is perhaps the level which involves driving in a car, which is so monumentally dull and long-winded. I'm sure it was devised purely to drag playtime beyond 2 hours so it could not be refunded. So that was a negative review, but how about we read a positive review? What a lovely... But here's a positive. This game review will attempt to explain what about The Fridge is Red seems so compelling to many, and this definitely wasn't a paid-for review, and why The Fridge is Red is worth the time of many games, in brackets, and that is no simple task considering the degree to which so many players have spoken out. Perhaps the answer can be summarized simply. The horror in The Fridge is Red resonates so strongly, perhaps too strongly for many players, because the horror of The Fridge is Red is not the comfortable and escapable horror of zombies or attacking space aliens, but instead it's the reality that people experience every day of their lives, which then becomes expressed in the most cyclical and inescapable nightmare scenarios our minds can concoct. Where does game context in real life end and the nightmares begin? If nightmares are truly even what the game so vividly expresses, the mostly indefinable, significantly nebulous point separating reality and nightmares seem perhaps best identified as The Fridge is Red. So this review goes on. I'm not going to read out all of it because it literally is just this I've never seen so many words in a Steam review. It speaks very highly about the psychological impact of this game and how this game speaks to us as people. And I've just control pasted the text into a Word document so I can see what the word count is here. This person played that game that we just looked at, and they wrote 1,033 words in its defense, explaining to us why this game is too good for us to understand and how we ourselves are beneath it. That's fun. So they like that, and that's fine. How many hours did he play of the game? He played the entire game, I guess. Actually, do you know what's a good question? Can I... They've done 198 reviews. Sorry, they've got a tagline in Steam. That's fine. I'm trying to see if I can actually see how many hours they played of that game, because surely I can see that. Alright, there's a bunch on their channel that's breaking my mind. Okay, no, I can't actually see where their thing is, but that would have been absolutely hilarious if we could have. I just really wanted to see how much of the game they'd played, because that would have been brilliant if they're like, I've played 50 hours of it, but no, I'll leave that person alone. But no, I love it. I love that in-depth review on something like that. Like, that passion is amazing. And this is someone who received the product for free. It was clear that The Fridge was red. The rest of the game was less clear. Sorry. So, this person, oh, sorry, Barry just pointed out to me that you can see it. They've played 12.5 hours. Sorry, almost 13 hours, actually. They played 13 hours. Yes, I hadn't realized it was actually on the review. So they played 13 hours of it. Yeah, my bad. I wasn't looking at that part. I was looking at everything else on their page. But this is a recommendation. This person got the game for free. It was clear that the fridge was red, the rest of the game was less clear. The game and story are good, only the gameplay is very slow, and most of the time it isn't clear what to do. For the last reason, I had to skip on the main menu 3 times because I was going in circles and had no clue of what to do. Overall, I had a good experience. If you want a walking simulator that doesn't hold your hand for the whole ride, this is your game. Have fun. I like that review. This other person also received the product for free. The Fridge is Red is an average game. Sometimes fun and interesting, and sometimes confusing and tedious. Fantastic. I love that. That's just great. And then a lot of the other recommendations are actually quite positive until you go much further down. One must imagine Sisyphus lost in endless hospital corridors, unable to find where the heck you need to go. Brilliant review. I like that. Advertised as horror, very quickly descends into task tracking and bit stories with some greater purpose. It's not even sure on its sale it's entirely worth it simply due to the amount of trudging it takes to get through fake levels. So, that's a brief overview of the reviews. That's a very mixed bag. I do like how a lot of the ones that we received the product for free are positive. None of the negative ones received the product for free. From the looks of it. So that's quite fun and telling. But no, thank you, Ozzy. That was a fun little trip. As I said, we're going to do Dark Souls tomorrow, so we'll be back at fighting the dragon. So that should be quite a lot of fun. A big thank you everyone for jumping in and joining me on today's very fun and weird stream. I did like that review. Honestly, I think my favorite review was the very passionate one that was like so in love with this game. Because that energy is just excellent. I love that energy. But I look forward to Dark Souls tomorrow, so we'll come back with we'll know what we're going to do tomorrow. We won't have like the first hour of wandering back and forth to go get everything done. But tomorrow, we're going in, we're beating that dragon's ass, I hope. But thank you all so much for jumping in and joining me. A big thank you as well to those who do just lurk or just watch the VODs. And a gigantic thank you to Lunchsnake for the resub and for Shadow as well for the 5 gifted community subs today. It's very awesome of you guys to keep supporting my channel like this. But you all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your time zone, wherever you all are. And I will catch you next time. Bye!